Well, MSI main stage is about to kick off. I'm joined right now by Inspired from FlyQuest with coverage brought to you by all of you to talk a little bit about MSI. You're going to MSI. You're here.
We are here.
Yeah. Are you excited for it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. How do you think you're going to do?
Well, I think we're gonna do hopefully good. Do
Okay,
well.
I didn't say what you hope. I said, how do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think we can beat the Asian teams.
Yeah.
I think the EU teams are also pretty strong going into tournament. I think every team is strong, honestly. I don't know how are we gonna do. I think we will take the game at least, like one best of 5 of someone. And is it gonna be the first best of 5 against AL? I'm not sure. The loser bracket is gonna be very interesting against EU if we would lose the first one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, for sure there are gonna be banger games. Only good teams are here.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to scrim any of the teams?
We did play against. We did play against who?
I think you played against G2. I heard G2.
We played against G2, BLG, and T1, and all the series were pretty close. So.
Oh really?
Okay. I feel like, as I said already before, I feel like in current meta, the game is pretty chaotic and like any team can beat any team.
Yeah.
And it just all comes to execution in the skirmishes and team fights. So I don't know. It's hard to expect like who's gonna win.
Do you like the chaotic meta?
Not bad. I think it's better for us as a NA team going into international tournament. I didn't really like it in NA because it felt like you could lose to any team, you could beat any team. But when
here
you're already
here,
I like it. Yeah.
You like being able to lose to any team and beat any team here. Yeah. Whenever you're at the top, not great. Whenever you're a little lower.
Exactly.
Okay. How long have you been in Canada? 3 days now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this your first time?
No, I've been to Vancouver already once before.
Okay. For esports or just for fun?
Just for fun.
Okay. So, do you like it here?
It's not bad. It's not as hot as in LA, so that's nice.
Yes, that's true. Well, it's supposed to get warm now. I don't know if you know that we're entering a heat wave.
Oh, that's.
So, but I still don't think it'll be as hot as LA.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you like it more overcast?
I don't know, honestly. Not a big difference. You're still just playing. So.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, I heard from Masu on Hotline League that you are a terrorist who makes the FlyQuest scrim room be like 78 degrees.
No, that's Kappa, but I obviously make it warm enough to play because they make it like so cold, and I'm sitting there in shorts and short sleeve, and they are all coming in like long sleeves, long the pants, and then I'm like freezing. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Outside is like so warm. How can you even walk like this? Like you have to walk in short stuff.
Yeah.
And they make it like so cold in the room. I'm like, guys, like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So I obviously turn it up a little bit, but I think our thing is broken. And when you turn it up a little bit, sometimes it just goes like too high.
Yeah.
And then no one controls it because I don't sit next to it. So when it starts getting too hot, like someone needs to click it down, and Quad is sitting next to it, and he never does it.
He never does it. Okay.
So like I can't do anything about it.
Okay, so you're pushing back against the allegations.
Of course. I mean, they're just trolls.
Okay.
Like imagine Masu, it's so warm outside, and he's wearing full long sleeve everywhere. We went to Disneyland, and I think he was wearing long sleeve black T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you think he does it because he thinks it looks cool?
No, he's just a bit stupid.
Okay. Good to know. I will say, when I was at the FlyQuest offices for the event that I was working on with them, I saw Boostia walking around everywhere in a tank top, like he was trying to show off his guns,
Yeah,
so,
he does it sometimes.
Yes. So he's not wearing long sleeves. He's wearing the opposite of long sleeves.
It's Masu.
Okay, it's Masu. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was worried that Boostia was like ready to take off his shirt. Like I feel like he's trying to show off right now.
I mean, it's good to show off. Like he's working out every day, so like it makes sense. Like he's tryharding. So.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, you're into it. Is he working out here? Like during the event, you think?
Yeah, I've been to the gym yesterday, and he was there too. So.
Okay, nice. How do you maintain the gym schedule with all the scrimming and everything you have to do here?
I mean, I don't really gym that much. Or I mean, here?
Yeah.
Out here you have so much free time. You just play scrims and then you don't have anything else to do. So I think it's the scrims are as well. Like your room is right next to scrim room, so you don't lose any time going into the scrims. And the gym is right next door, so it's nice in the hotel. You have everything very close.
Okay, I've heard at international, you're the first player that I've ever talked to that goes to an international event and goes, you just have so much free time.
You are in an A, there is no Korean solo queue or anything you can play.
But there's solo queue.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, wait, do you not solo queue at all?
No, I do, but like, it's really not enjoyable.
Okay, well the Reddit comments are going to be like, these NA players are so lazy, they could be in practice tool, they could be doing 1v1s, you could be doing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we do 2v2s bot lane. I do clear my jungle in the practice tool.
Yeah.
And we do scrims, and then you just review scrims. Then you can play a solo queue or two, but I don't think that really gives you that much.
Yeah. Do you think, how impacted do you think the international teams are when they come here and they have to play through NA solo queue?
I think if the tournament would be long and they would have to come here like 1 or 2 weeks earlier, there would be mental booming by now.
Okay.
But I think at this position we are in, I think maybe by finals they're gonna be actually like really missing home.
So you just need to survive till finals so that they mental boom and then you can beat them.
Yeah, but that's not even like a joke. I think if you are used to playing Korean solo queue for the whole year and then you come here and you have to play solo queue, like it's not an easy job.
Yeah. Well, okay, in 2022 they did Champions Queue for Worlds. They turned it on and let all the teams play in that.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything about that for this?
I didn't hear anything about that, but it was nice. Yeah, when we were in New York, I remember we were playing Champions Queue all the time. It's really nice. 4 a.m. queue into Faker.
Yeah.
It was chill.
So I wonder why they didn't do it for this.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe there's not enough teams because MSI, it's not Worlds.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's a heartbreaker. All right. Other than that, are there any junglers you're hoping to face off against in this tournament?
I mean, every matchup is really exciting, so it's like, I think they're only best players here at this point. And you look at the EU teams, I think both Elioya, Skewmon, I think it's gonna be a fun matchup. I think LPL, CK as well. Like it's hard to name a player that you are not excited to play against. So,
yeah, the cream of the crop. I talked to Broken Blade earlier, who was saying that he was sad. It was yesterday. He was sad that Cloud9's not here because he said he's been scrimming against them.
Yeah.
I know we've talked before, and I know that North American fencing or players wish that there was a second slot, but were you surprised at all to hear that even the LEC teams wish that an LTA North had a second slot?
I mean, I'm not really surprised by that, but like C9 was a really strong team. Yeah. I mean, against us, like they could have easily won. Like, might as well them be here, not us. So it's kind of sad that they're not here because I think they for sure have a good chance of beating the Asian teams. Like they are one of the strongest teams. Like I mean, in our region, they're the strongest team, both of us.
Yeah.
Sad they're not here.
Yeah. If you do really well here, do you think it will help make the case that North America needs a second slot?
Oh, I mean, for sure. Okay. Yeah, of course.
So could you do that? That would be appreciated.
I will try. Yeah.
I'd love to have a second team here. So if you guys could make that would be great.
I mean, it also makes my job easier because then I would have easier qualification.
Right. Yes.
So
it's a win-win. So we agree. You should just do this.
Okay. Yeah, we agree.
Okay. Fantastic. Thanks. Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
We will try to make sure Cloud9 is here next time.
Fantastic. Thank you. Be careful how you say that.
But not by losing.
With a second slot.
With a second slot.
All right, for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things MSI right here on my YouTube channel. Here we are in Vancouver, Canada for MSI, and I get to travel a lot for work, but I don't get to travel a lot for vacation, which is why when Enchanted Travel, who are big League esports fans, reached out to me and said, hey Travis, we'd love to send you on a trip if you could let people know a little bit more about us. I said, yeah, that sounds fun. I worked with them to go to this beautiful resort in Mexico that you're seeing now. What I loved about working with Enchanted Travel is that they're a great travel agency out of Nebraska. And I know when you hear travel agency, you probably think what I thought, which is like, oh, there's gonna be all these fees. It's so much cheaper for me to book my own travel. No. What's really cool is they take their fees from the hotels that they send you to. So you're not paying anything extra to work with them, which is fantastic because working with them is wonderful. Customer service is their #1 priority, and they will never send a client to a destination or hotel that they haven't been to personally. They offer 24/7 travel assistance, so if anything goes wrong, you just call their number instead of calling some faceless organization that has a website that you've purchased a trip from. Their goal is to hear what the client wants and make recommendations based on what they're looking for, which is exactly what I did. I told them I wanted something a little bit more relaxing, something where I could chill, and maybe not do too much adventuring, because I do enough esports adventuring as it is, and they helped me pick the location that I was looking for, and it was fantastic. So look, they're League fans, they're authentic, they're awesome. If you're thinking about making a trip or going on some sort of travel excursion in the future, please just give them a try. I have a link to their description below, and if you mention that I sent you to them, they will hook you up with a little extra gift for your trip. So thank you so much to Enchanted Travel for partnering with me on this. It was super cool to do this, and it's a little different to work with you know, a smaller business that just wants to create really great experiences for their customers. So check them out.